Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, really quick, Divine Feminine check-in. What do the Divine Feminines want and need right now? So what is the Divine Feminine want? Secretly they, okay, that landed on another deck. What is it that the Divine Feminines want? They want to have choices. They are trying to figure out how to look at every situation so that they know they are empowered regardless of which choice or path they take. They want to know that they have choice, that they have the ability to see it the way that they feel comfortable to do so. Let's get some comfortable to do so the way they feel empowered to do so. So what can we see energetically for Divine Feminines? Keep it simple, bioluminescence, self-illumination, simplicity. So know yourself, Divine Feminines. If you want to feel like you have a choice in the matter, know yourself deeply, and therefore you can bring that to the table when there are choice points to be had, when you're at these decisions. Do what is right for you, and everything meant for you will fall into place. We also have divination, intuition, and inner vision. You have the capacity to know. You have the capacity to intuitively know what feels, what resonates right for you, Divine Feminines. And this journey, this twin flame journey, is a process of you connecting back into being able to do that in flow. The world beats that out of us. And so, yes, Divine Feminines, secretly, that's what this whole journey is all about. Okay, what do the Divine Feminines need? Divine Creator, what is it the Divine Feminines need right now? A deeper understanding of the subconscious. It came out in the neutral position-ish, so yes. The divine is saying, get in tune with your deepest self, with your knowing. Understand the drivers that cause you to feel certain emotions. This can also be an understanding of the moon cycle for those who struggle with emotions and PMS kind of symptoms. This is hormonal balance. This is consciousness being brought to your biological rhythm. For many, that sometimes comes up for feminine energy. In kind of waves here and there. A couple of times in the last few years, this has been quite a theme. So if you don't know your hormonal responses around the moon cycle, start tracking that, get to know yourself that way, because it can bring a lot of consciousness to why you're feeling certain out of nowhere moods. Yeah, so, okay, so what I was being told to say is that a habit takes 3 weeks to create, and the menstrual cycle for many is just over that amount of time, and so there's this sense of normalcy, and then boom, what are these emotions? So pay attention to that, Feminines. Okay, what do the Divine Feminines need to know about their subconscious drivers? Okay, we get trigger and silence. Does that sound like ghosting to anyone? And root. So you're meant to be able to flow with anything that triggers you, anything that you don't have answers to, that you are not able to connect with. You're supposed to be home in your own skin, and know yourself well enough to understand it's not you, it's them, and not take it personally. This is a magic ticket to, cruising along in life and letting everybody have their sovereign journey. So this is what many Divine Feminines need to know. You need to know every influence that you're working with so that you can be and with these triggers, with not knowing, silence is the not knowing. If it's not revealed to you, Divine Feminines, you should still be in this. If you are triggered, you should still come back to this. You should have a clear conscience in mastery, because you know yourself on every level. If you aren't there yet, start there. Never mind this stuff. You're never going to bring a relationship in that's going to be balanced, let alone on a twin flame level, if you don't have this handled in your own energy first. If you are not here yet with this mastery through all things, focus on that, because in this new energy, especially a twin dynamic isn't going to come in for you. There are many who are watching that have karmic situations that haven't closed out, might be in karmic situations, or at least have a reference of more karmic situations that have triggered and ghosted and silenced and all of that. So all of it has been bringing you into more of an understanding of self, but be accountable for your side of the energy and do not connect with anything if you're not in this. It doesn't give anything a long-term shot, let alone a best chance, if you're not here anyways, Divine Feminines. Anything less than this, you're just using the other person as a band-aid. Okay, what can we see for how the Divine Feminines are thinking about the connection? Feeling on, we're going to get one advice for that emotional balancing and energy for the feminines, the anonymous feminines that might need help with that. Metatron star, exaltation, brilliance, triumphant victory. So you are in a motion of victory over the triggers. You are bringing it into pretty close to mastery, if not right on that mastery. You do have victory here. Metatron is the archangel of the unlikely solution, the miraculous solution. So that is coming. It's going to turn, and you're going to experience yourself that way. Just stay with it and watch how your reality follows suit. I just heard. Okay, so thank you, Divine Creator. What are the feminines thinking of these connections? What are they feeling on the heart space? What are the Divine Feminines wishing for the connections at this time? What are the actions the Divine Feminines are taking towards these connections? What is the biggest challenge for the Divine Feminines at this time? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge, and where is the energy going in the near future? Conscious mind, Two of Wands, and second chances. So is there a second card? No. So yeah, that's twin flame card. This is also stepping out of comfort zone and opening up the heart. So for some, you have said, I'm never da 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 da. This is like, well, maybe. So Divine Feminines are dropping the guard and softening a little bit, dropping the unnecessary heart walls and growing a little. So in the energy, there's a slight motion towards Divine Feminines being braver, more capable, less triggered, more allowing. Many Divine Feminines are seeing ourselves as more easygoing, less triggerable in situations that used to crazy make. I just heard. What can we see for a clarification? We are in the transformation, the death, rebirth. So just as you are opening up to, hey, wait a minute, maybe I could see myself really vibing with a second chance, that's because the energy is through the bump, through the hump. We're over the hump with whatever this last cycle was that was causing the triggering, causing the angst. So this is the turning point. Divine Feminines, you're feeling it in the energy. That is not because of your hard work. That's because of the median energy that is in this connection, in this cycle for the collective. So try not to take credit for it. Try not to make yourself the make or break here. It's the energy. So yeah, this third card is going to be the energy of the connection, and I'm clearly getting that you might perceive that you are coming back around, but Little do we know. I mean, I get to see it because I work with so many twins every day and channel these energies. And so I know it's not just you or you or you. It's all of us going through these things in the energy. So divine feminines are coming through that midpoint with this cycle where there is a true deep belief that a second chance could actually be possible, viable, better than ever. What are the divine feminines feeling for the divine masculines on the heart space? Wow, we get the moon again in the reverse with sweetness. So there's some endearing feelings for the divine masculine. The secrets are coming to light on the divine feminine side. And so now there's this open-hearted recognition where possibly before there was harbored frustration or insecurity or heartache, and now something that the divine feminine has seen about themselves has allowed for a more generous approach with the divine counterpart. This can also be something that the divine feminines are witnessing as an overview regarding the way that you, divine masculine, have been handling yourself, this journey. Something about the way that you move in the world has also been shown as an aha moment to the feminine, and they think you are so sweet. And in the energy, there's a humbling, there's a softening. So in general, the cycle is softening. It's causing this buffering feeling. The ego is tempered. It's not so triggering. Again, this energy of the things that used to rub the wrong way are being trumped by the fact that there's still a mutual adoration. There's still a feeling in the energy, at very least, a pull towards each other, despite any of the other situations, people, places, and things that might have contrasted this connection. There's still a pull. So there could be communication, there could be, just no closure, no goodbyes, could be just a holding space kind of a feeling. Whatever it is, there's this sweet baseline that the divine feminines are feeling for the connection, and some aha moments that have come up from the deep. What are the feminines wishing for these connections? The Judgment awakening in the reverse, but this energetic connection, telepathic awareness, they're waiting to see the results that they sense energetically under the surface. They're waiting to see that realized in the physical. They're looking for the signs in this connection that what they're picking up on is true. And because divine guidance is precipitating these things in the material realm that are about to transpire, the feminines are on to something. They've seen something in a new way. Something has impressed upon them about this twin flame journey and connection that they are waiting to see the proof of. Not that they are testing whether the connection is valid, it's because they know the connection is so energetically true that it's only a matter of time, kind of, until all the world can see. It feels like it's brewing, it's arising in the energy because it is divinely decreed. But it's not the kind of thing that feels like ego. This is something out of humility that the feminines are piecing together as, oh, well, I can't stay in this segregation mentality because my divine masculine did this thing. And that's counterintuitive to someone that is actually at odds with me. What are the feminines' actions at this time towards the connection? Oh, they're wishing for it. They're doing the inner work to get themselves in the hot seat to receive a love like this. So mindset, reality check, moving energy in the physical. This can be any number of things that the divine feminines are taking care of business. All of the emotional things within that relate to the actionables without. And there is this get stuff done kind of energy in the name of love. Knight of Cups is this momentum in the name of love. There's momentum in the name of love. Divine feminines are doing the inner work. They're buckling it down and doing the things that they know they need to do in order to come towards this love. With a vengeance, I just heard. Like, they are not waiting for their divine counterpart to communicate truths here. They are literally taking it upon themselves, their own volition, to do it for doing its sake, because it's the best thing for them. In the name of love, not in the name of their partner, in the name of the potential love with their divine counterpart, but not specifically for the divine counterpart. This is for the divine feminine's own knowing that they must do what they must do in order for their whole life to be in alignment with who they really are. What is the biggest challenge for the feminines? 10 of Cups and keeping the vibe high. So keeping this internal compass pointed at what they say they want, what they feel in the heart space they want. That's the biggest challenge. And there's the twin flames again. Here's the masculine looking out over the world, and it's like the feminines know the divine masculines are waiting for them. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but many divine feminines, you know what you need to do to still adjust your mood, your mindset, your physical. There are things that all divine feminines are tasked with towards this 10 of Cups happiness, and there is a not just an attitude adjustment, but a perseverance, staying the course, because there is this masculine energy waiting. And the way that the divine puts it is, we won't have the proofs from the other person necessarily on this journey, because it's a journey of mastery and faith. Even though the divine counterpart is waiting here in this image, it is ambiguous, because primarily it has to be the choice of the divine feminine to work through the things that they need to work through. And yes, there is this promise of union, promise of connection when the divine feminines and the divine masculines go through the rites of passage, where they actually walk through the fire of the change from the old lives to the new. Even if your divine counterpart is not saying, we will be together one day, there is this knowing that the only way to what we hope and wish and want and feel is coming is to go forward to it. And the result is secondary to the triumph, the victory that happens when we actually walk through the fire. What is the direction? Oh my goodness, the Empress with the 2 of Cups. So divine feminines, you're nailing this. You are completely nailing this. Look at the celebration. This is not the third party energy of the celebration of the 3 of Cups that sometimes comes through. This is like, you did it. This is the entourage behind the veil. This is your friends, your family, your divine counterpart. This is everybody rooting the Empress on towards the love. Every dimension is behind this, wind in the sails. Beautiful. What can we see for the divine feminines that have watched this reading? Path change, paradigm shifts, and adjustments. You're going through a lot of micro calibrations right now, and some big ones. Some divine feminines are making some big strides right now into January, and coming through a lot of challenges into victory. What are the masculines who watch this needing to see? Bliss, aspiration, realization. It's going to be realized before your eyes, divine masculines. It's coming, it's happening. Your divine feminine is doing it. All right, many blessings. Bye for now.